Linate clearance, Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4 with information Kilo, request clearance to Prague at gate 3.
Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4, cleared to Rosen. Expect Rover 7 Alpha November Echo Sierra 6 Alpha departure runway 35. Initial climb flight level 210. Then S5. Squawk 6452.
Clear to Rosin, Prague. Expect Rover 7 Alpha departure. Runway 035, initial climb flight level 210, then S5. Squawk 6452.
Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4, readback is correct. When ready, contact Linate ground 121.8.
Linate ground 121.8, Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4.
Boarding requested. Captain, boarding has started. Ladies and gentlemen, boarding has now started for ITA Airways Flight 21 Whiskey 4 to Prague. Please have boarding passes and identification ready as you proceed to the aircraft. We kindly ask you to follow the instructions of the ground staff to ensure a smooth and timely boarding process. Thank you for choosing ITA Airways for your travel needs. Capitano, abbiamo iniziato l'imbarcare i passeggeri. Signore e signori, è iniziato l'imbarco per ITA Airways volo 21 Whisky 4 di Campana. Vi preghiamo di tenere a portata di mano la carta d'imbarco e un documento di identità mentre vi avvicinate all'aeromobile. Vi chiediamo gentilmente di seguire le istruzioni del personale di terra per garantire un imbarco veloce e ordinato. Grazie per aver scelto ITA Airways.
Linate cleared. 801-297 with information. Lima. Request clearance to Cappuccino. We are at standby for.
ITA 12997, clear to Cappuccino. Expect of 7 Alpha, Echo Kilo Papa 6 Alpha departure runway 35. Initial climb flight level 210. Dennis 5. Squawk 6555.
Clear to Cappuccino. Expect of 7 Alpha, Echo Kilo Papa 6 Alpha departure runway 35. Initial climb flight level 210. Dennis 5. Squawk 655.
Buon pomeriggio. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Buon pomeriggio.
Linate ground. ITA 113, runway
Good
vacated.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard ITA Airways Flight 21 Whiskey 4 with service from Milan to Prague.
ITA
My name is Captain
113,
Alberto Marion,
taxi to
and along with our
stand
dedicated
77.
crew, we
Vehicle,
are delighted to have you
Foxtrot
with us
Zulu.
today. We hope you will have a comfortable and pleasant journey on
Taxi to
board our
stand
Airbus
70. Vehicle,
A320
Foxtrot Zulu.
which today
ITA
features a special
113.
delivery celebrating Milan's metro line for connecting downtown Milan to Linate Airport. Thank you for choosing ITA Airways, and we look forward to a smooth flight together. Buon pomeriggio, signore e signori. Benvenuti a bordo di ITA Airways volo di 1 Whisky 4 da Milano a Praga. Sono il comandante Alberto Mariani, insieme al nostro personale di cabina. Siamo lieti di avervi con noi oggi. Il nostro Airbus A320 è una linea speciale dedicata alla linea 4 della metropolitana di Milano che collega il centro con l'aeroporto di Milano. Vi ringraziamo per aver scelto ITA Airways e vi auguriamo un piacevole volo.
Good afternoon, and welcome aboard ITA Airways Flight 21 Whiskey 4 from Milan to Prague. My name is Monica, and I am part of the cabin crew who will be taking care of you during this short journey. Please stow your carry-on luggage safely and ensure your seatbelt is fastened when seated. Should you have any questions or require assistance, do not hesitate to call upon us. Thank you for flying with ITA Airways. Buon pomeriggio e benvenuti a bordo di ITA Airways volo 21 Whisky 4 da Milano a Praga. Mi chiamo Monica e sarò un membro dell'equipaggio di cabina che si prenderà cura di voi durante questo breve volo. Vi preghiamo di sistemare con cura il bagaglio a mano e di allacciare la cintura quando siete seduti. Per qualsiasi esigenza non esitate a contattarci. Grazie per aver scelto ITA Airways.
Our flight today, 21 Whiskey 4, will last approximately 1 hour and 4 minutes. The weather upon arrival in Prague is clear with a temperature of -7 degrees Celsius. We are flying on the Airbus A320 famed for its fuel efficiency and reduced noise levels.
Aero
The special aircraft
1297,
in
request
Seaway
push and
is
engine
to
start.
honor the Milan
Stand by
Metro
for.
Line 4. Our route will take us over several points of interest, including the city of Brescia and the scenic city of Innsbruck, as well as Monza
Aero
and Bergamo. Sit back and
1297,
enjoy the view
push back
as we
and
make our way
engine
to the
start
jet
approved.
capital. Il nostro volo odierno, 21 Whisky 4,
Push and engine start approved.
4 minuti.
801
Alla portata il
297.
meteo sarà sereno con una temperatura di -7 gradi Celsius. Viaggeremo su Navigo 720.
Lead ground.
Noto che una sua
801
efficienza nei consumi e
297,
la
request
diffusione
taxi.
dei rumori. L'aeromobile che vedete oggi ha una linea speciale dedicata all'aeroporto della metropolitana di Milano.
Taxi
Occorre
to
un
holding point
itinerario che
runway
ci farà superare
35
alcune
by
località di
Yankee Kilo
interesse, proprio la
17
città di
Juliet
Pisa,
Tango.
la
Hold
successiva
short of
Innsbruck,
runway
portiamo un certo
1735.
Rilassatevi e godetevi il panorama mentre ci dirigiamo verso la capitale ceca.
Taxi to holding point runway 35. Via Yankee Kilo 17 Juliet Tango, hold short of runway 1735, Itero 12997.
Due to AC conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed.
Linate ground,
Brakes.
Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4, we are at gate 3, ready for push and engine start.
Linate ground. Itero 153.
Hello,
Runway
Captain. We
vacated.
are ready for pushback.
Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4. Cleared for push and engine start.
Push and engine start approved, Alpha Zulu 21 Whiskey 4. Push and engine start approved.
Departure check
Welcome aboard
completed.
ITA Airways
Bypass
521
being
Whiskey
inserted.
4. For your enjoyment, we will be providing complimentary snacks during our short journey. Additionally, Wi-Fi service is available should you wish to stay connected at 34th on Feet. Later in the flight, duty-free shopping will be offered featuring a selection of fragrance, cosmetics, and gift items. We hope you have a pleasant flight with us today.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to AC conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Aero 12907. Contact Linate Tower 118.1. Contact Linate Tower 118.1. Itero 12907.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew members as we review these emergency procedures. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping the children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats, and emergency lighting are only closest exit. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. All
Good to roll.
take off
We have a good engine start.
to
Engine engine.
in a card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a rivolgere la vostra attenzione ai membri dell'equipaggio che vi illustrerà le procedure di emergenza. Su questo aereo ci sono 8 uscite di emergenza. Individuate quella più vicina a voi. Tenete presente che l'uscita più vicina potrebbe essere dietro di voi, nel caso di un'improvvisa perdita di pressione. Mantenete la calma e ascoltate le istruzioni dell'equipaggio di cabina. Le maschere di ossigeno serviranno sopra di voi. Mettete la maschera coprendo naso e bocca. Tirate la cinghia o stringerla. Se viaggiate con bambini, assicuratevi di indossare correttamente la vostra maschera prima di aiutarli. Nell'improbabile caso di atterraggio ed evacuazione di emergenza, lasciate a bordo il bagaglio a mano. I giubbotti salvagenti si trovano sotto le stoviglie e l'illuminazione di emergenza ne condurrà all'uscita più vicina. Accettate il bagaglio a mano sia nel corso oppure durante il volo. In attesa del decollo, vi invitiamo a mettere la scheda per la sicurezza. Passare la tasca del sedile di
Linate ground, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, request taxi.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, taxi to holding point runway 35, via Charlie Bravo Tango.
Taxi to holding point, runway 35 via Charlie Bravo, ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Linate ground, Alpine 370 Alpha, runway vacated.
Alpine 37 Lima Alpha, taxi to stand 66, via Foxtrot Zulu.
Taxi to stand 66, via Foxtrot Zulu, Alpine 370 Alpha. Linate ground. ITA 12908. Runway vacated.
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4. Contact Linate Tower 118.1.
118.1 for ITA 21 Whiskey 4. 118.1. Linate Tower 118.1 for ITA 21 Whiskey 4. 118.1 for ITA 21 Whiskey 4. Linate Tower, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, holding position runway 35, ready for departure.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4. Hold position.
Hold position.
Kilo 113, wind 086 degrees at 3 knots. Clear to land 35.
Clear to land. Runway 35. ITA 113.
Linate Tower, ITA 153 on final 35.
ITA 153, continue approach, number 3.
Will continue approach. ITA 153.
ITA 113, when vacated, contact ground 121.8.
When vacated, contact ground 121.8, ITA 113.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, wind 086 degrees at 3 knots. Runway 35 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 clear for takeoff, ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Runway 35 clear for takeoff. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Linate Tower, ITA 197, runway 35 ready for departure.
ITA 197, hold position.
Hold position. ITA 1297.
ITA 153, wind 086 degrees at 3 knots. Clear to land 35.
Clear to land 35. ITA 153.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, contact Milan radar 126.75.
126.75.
ITA 153, when vacated, contact ground 121.8.
When vacated, contact ground 121.8, ITA 153.
Milan radar ITA 21 Whiskey 4, Ruva 7 Alpha departure, passing 1700, climbing to flight level 210.
Milan Center 124.925, KLM 14 Delta.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 210.
Continue climb flight level 210.
ITA 219, contact Linate Tower 118.1.
118.1, it's room 219.
Milan Air 144, contact Milan Center 124.925.
124.925, Milan Air 1447.
ITA 129 radar contact. Continue climb flight level 210.
Continue climb flight level 210. ITA 129
ITA 113, descend 5 knots. Descend 5 knots. ITA 113. Alpine 52 Alpha Yankee, descend and maintain flight level 30. Clear Mike Papa 1 transition.
Seatbelt sign has just been turned off. You may now move around the cabin. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened while seated in cabin unexpected turbulence. Il segnale della cintura di sicurezza è appena stato spento. Ora potete muovervi in cabina. Vi consigliamo di tenere la cintura di sicurezza allacciata mentre state seduti, in caso di turbolenze impreviste.
World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy, clear Mike Papa 1 transition.
Clear Mike Papa 1 transition. World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy.
World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy, continue descent flight level 40.
Continue descent flight level 40. World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy.
World Express 7823 Heavy, descent flight level 90.
Continue descent flight level 90. World Express 7823 Heavy.
Alpine 52 Alpha Yankee, maintain flight level 50. ITA 2125, turn right heading 105.
Right heading 105. ITA 2125.
Ladies and
ITA
gentlemen,
2125, direct Delta 095 Charlie.
moving to the aisle shortly, so please keep your seatbelts fastened.
Direct Delta 095 Charlie. ITA 2125.
Do not hesitate to press your call button or ask any of the crew members.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, contact Milan Center 124.925.
On to 4.95.
Eurowings 2845, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Milan Center, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, per passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210. Milan Center, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210.
Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha. Contact Switzerland Center 126.35.
Switzerland, Center 126.35. Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha.
Echo 21 Whiskey 4. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340.
Descend flight level 190. World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy.
Postman 5709 Heavy. Descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190. Postman 5709 Heavy.
World Express 7823 Heavy. Descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190. World Express 7823 Heavy.
Milan Center, Oscar Kilo Victor Charlie Lima, passing flight level 180, climbing to flight level 210.
Oscar Kilo Victor Charlie Lima. Identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Oscar Kilo Victor Charlie Lima. Milan Center, KLM 14 Delta, Delta 1 Alpha departure. Passing flight level 130, climbing to flight level 210.
World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy. Contact Milan radar 126.75.
126.75. World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy.
World Express 7823 Heavy. Contact Milan radar 126.75.
Milan radar 126.75. World Express 7823 Heavy.
Milan Center, KLM 14 Delta, Delta 1 Alpha departure. Passing flight level 150, climbing to flight level 210.
KLM 14 Delta. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 260.
Continue climb flight level 260, KLM 14 Delta.
World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy. When ready to send flight level 190.
When ready to send flight level 190. World Express 87 Whiskey Heavy.
Postman 5709 Heavy. Contact Milan radar 126.75.
.75, Postman 5709 and heavy.
Milan Center. Echo India Echo Victor Hotel. Passing flight level 170, climbing to flight level 210.
Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha. Contact Switzerland Center 126.35.
Switzerland, Center 126.35. Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha.
Sky Common 27 November. Contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Dear Center 124.4. Sky Cover 27 November.
Echo India Echo Victor Hotel. Identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Echo India Echo Victor Hotel.
Milan Center. Eurowings 2845, Pepper 1 Alpha departure. Passing flight level 130, climbing to flight level 210. KLM 14 Delta. Contact Zurich Center 126.225.
126.225. KLM 14 Delta.
Eurowings 2845. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 260.
Continue climb flight level 260. Eurowings 2845.
Ryanair 61 November Quebec. Descent 3000.
Descend 3000. Ryanair 61 November Quebec.
Postman 5709 Heavy. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Postman 5709 Heavy. Milan Center. Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha and bound ditto at flight level 360.
Eurowings 2845. Direct route.
Direct route. Eurowings 2845.
Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha. Radar contact. Contact Switzerland Center 126.35.
Contact Switzerland, Center 126.35. Alpine 16 Bravo Alpha.
Eurowings 2845. Contact Zurich Center 126.225.
Eurowings 2845.
Wizard 34 Bravo Lima, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Vienna Center 124.4. Wizard 34 Bravo Lima.
Echo India, Echo Zeta Hotel, contact Switzerland Center 126.35.
Switzerland Center 126.35. Echo India Echo Victor Hotel.
Ether 021 Whiskey 4, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
124.4 for ITA 1 Whiskey 4. Vienna Center, ITA 1 Whiskey 4, inbound Tulsi, threat level 340.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently cruising at
When ready to
34,000
send
feet
flight level
around
190.
600
Course
kilometers per
824
hour.
heavy.
Outside, the temperature is frigid minus 62 degrees Celsius.
Ether 021 Whiskey 4, radar contact. Maintain flight level 340.
Stunning alpine scenery and rich history of the Winter Olympics host. Our aircraft today is the Airbus A320
Maintain
which
flight level
features the latest
340.
and fuel-efficient technology that reduces emissions while providing a comfortable flight. We are approximately 412 kilometers from Prague, and the flight continues smoothly under cruise times. Thank you for choosing ITA Airways for your journey. Compagni di signore e signori, attualmente vogliamo anche 4.000 piedi per una velocità di corsa da 25 km/h. All'esterno la temperatura è di meno 62 gradi Celsius. Proprio davanti a noi si trova la splendida città di Innsbruck, Austria, con questa che ci potrebbe associati una storia Grazie per aver sentito e guai per il vostro viaggio.
Maintain flight level 340. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Wizard 34 Bravo Lima, contact Berlin Center 125.8.
125.8. Wizard 34 Bravo Lima.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, contact Berlin Center 125.8.
Berlin Center 125.8. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
India Mike Foxtrot Delta Alpha, contact Munich Center 120.65.
120.65. India Mike Foxtrot Delta Alpha.
Ben Center, India Golf Golf Uniform for 5. Inbound Whiskey Zulu 805, at flight level 330. Echo India Echo Victor Hotel, identified. Expect you to 1 Tango arrival Delta November 430 transition ALS approach runway 10. India Golf Golf Uniform for 5, radar contact. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330.
Berlin Center, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, inbound Levick, at flight level 340.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, identified. Maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
India Uniform X-Ray Victor Echo, contact VM Center 124.4. 124.4. India Uniform X-Ray Victor Echo. Sky Trouble 27 November, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375. Sky Trouble 27 November.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, expect Prague 2 Sierra arrival by LS approach runway 24.
Expect a Prague 2 Sierra arrival ILS approach runway 24. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, when ready to send flight level 230.
When ready, descend flight level 230. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Wizard 34 Bravo Lima, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375. Wizard 34 Bravo Lima.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. we are approaching the beginning of our descent into Prague, please prepare for a slightly busy airport traffic, but we will aim to land as smoothly and promptly as possible. We appreciate your attention and cooperation during this final phase of our flight. Thank you for choosing ITA Airways. Buon pomeriggio signore e signori, ci stiamo avvicinando all'inizio della discesa verso il mare. Il traffico aeroportuale potrebbe essere leggermente intenso, ma cercheremo di accavare con la massima puntualità e sicurezza. Vi ringraziamo per la vostra attenzione e per l'operazione in questa fase finale del volo. Grazie per aver scelto ITA Airways.
Emirates 322, contact Dealer Center 124.04.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Alberto Marini speaking. We are now commencing our descent towards
Emirates
the current weather there is clear with temperatures around minus 7 degrees
LRT
Celsius.
410,
We expect to
contact
arrive
Center
within
118.375.
The skies are calm, so we anticipate a smooth approach and landing.
Contact Prague Center
However, please remain seated
18.3,
and keep the seatbelt fastened to the aircraft is fully stocked. We thank you for choosing ITA Airways and hope you have
Lufthansa
enjoyed your flight so far.
1560, contact Dealer
Signore e
Center
signori, vi parla il comandante
124.04.
Alberto Mariani. Stiamo iniziando la discesa verso il mare. Le condizioni attuali sono inconvenenti e la tua informazione acerca della discesa. Prevediamo di arrivare in aeroporto tra circa 20 minuti. Il cielo è sul limite, mentre ci aspettiamo un atterraggio tranquillo. Vi preghiamo di rimanere seduti e di tenere lasciare le strutture fino alla completa fermata dell'aeromondo. Vi ringraziamo per aver scelto ITA Airways e speriamo che il volo sia stabile e sicuro.
Emirates 182 contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4. Emirates 182 Heavy.
We kindly ask you to return your seats to
Elo 021 Whiskey 4, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Your cooperation helps us maintain safety and
Prague Center 118.375. ITA 021 Whiskey 4.
Signore e signori, mentre ci prepariamo all'inizio della discesa, il privato di cabina inizierà a mettere in sicurezza la cabina. Vi preghiamo di rallentare lo schienale del sedile.
Prague Center, ITA 021 Whiskey 4, passing flight level 270, descending to flight level 230.
Stream 31 Juliet. When ready, descend and maintain flight level 170.
When ready to descend and maintain flight level 170. Austrian 31 Juliet.
Elo 21 Whisk 4, radar contact. Continue descent flight level 160.
Continue descent flight level 160. ITA 021 Whiskey 4.
Prague Center. Only been 224 Heavy, inbound Charlie Sierra 289. At flight 150. Only been 224 Heavy, radar contact. Maintain flight level 350. Maintain flight level 350. Only been 224 Heavy.
Prague Center. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Whiskey, inbound Vienna. At flight level 370.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Whiskey, identified. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Whiskey.
Visa 34 Bravo Lima. Expect anyone uniform Lima Whiskey Romeo 704 transition IPLS approach runway 29.
Expect Beta 1 uniform arrival Whiskey Romeo 704 transition ILS approach runway 29. Visa 34 Bravo Lima.
Southwest 3231 Heavy. Contact Berlin Center 125.8.
125.8. Southwest 3231 Heavy.
Visa 34 Bravo Lima. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Visa 34 Bravo Lima.
Prague Center, KLM 1377, inbound Vienna. At flight level 410.
Prague Center, Center 1035, flight level 380.
KLM 1377, identified. Maintain flight level 410. Maintain flight level 410. KLM 1377. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Whiskey. Contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Vienna Center 124.4. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Whiskey.
Center 1035, identified. Maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380. Center 1035.
Center 1035. Contact Boeing Center 125.8.
Center 1035.
KLM 1377. Contact Venice Center 124.4.
Vin Center 124.4. KLM 1377.
Delta Alpha Whiskey Sierra Golf. Fly heading 165. Descend and maintain 2300.
Fly heading 165. Descend and maintain 2300. Delta Alpha Whiskey Sierra Golf.
Foxtrot Uniform Romeo Tango Quebec. Fly heading 045. Descend and maintain 3100.
Fly heading 045. Descend and maintain 3100. Foxtrot Uniform Romeo Tango Quebec.
Delta Alpha Juliet Tango Quebec.
Cabin
Fly
3,
heading
please send the
275.
lights for landing.
Fly heading 275. Delta Alpha Juliet Tango Quebec.
Prague Center, India Mike Foxtrot Delta Alpha, inbound info, at flight level 220.
Use the reading light above your seat. You need additional light.
Either to a Whiskey 4. Clear the Prague 2 Sierra arrival.
Clear the Prague 2 Sierra arrival. 8021 Whiskey 4.
India 9 Foxtrot Delta Alpha. Identified. Maintain flight level 220.
Maintain flight level 220. India Mike Foxtrot Delta Alpha.
8021 Whiskey 4. Contact loss in approach 119.01.
119.01. 8021 Whiskey 4.
Austrian 31 Juliet. Contact Vienna Center 124.4.
London approach. 8021 Whiskey 4. Prague 2 Sierra arrival. At flight level 160.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, radar contact, continue descent 4000, QNH 1019.
Continue descent 4000, QNH 1019. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Sky Travel 27 November, fly heading 060. Fly heading 060. Sky Travel 27 November. Sky Travel 27 November, turn left heading 330. Left heading 330. Sky Travel 27 November. Sky Travel 27 November, turn right heading 360. Right heading 360. Sky Travel 27 November. Sky Travel 27 November, fly heading 330. Fly heading 330. Sky Travel 27 November. Sky Travel 27 November, turn left heading 255. Clear the LS approach, runway 24. Report established and localized. Left heading 255. Clear the LS approach, report established and localized. Sky Travel 27 November. Italo 21 Whiskey 4, expect a Prague 2 Tango arrival ALS approach runway 06.
Expect a Prague 2 Tango arrival at LS approach runway 06. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, clear the Prague 2 Tango arrival.
Clear the Prague 2 Tango arrival. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee, descend 4000.
Descend 4000. Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee.
Sky Tower 27 November, turn left heading 335. Descend and maintain 4000.
Left heading 335. Descend and maintain 4000. Sky cover 27 November.
Sky Travel 27 November, fly heading 320.
Auto crew,
Fly heading 320. Sky cover 27 November.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing in a few minutes. Please make sure that your
Sky Travel
seatbelt is
27
fastened and
November,
your seat back
flight
and
heading
seated
025.
are in upright position.
Clear the LS
The use of the
approach,
lavatory is
runway
open at
06.
this time. Thank you.
Report established and localized.
Signore, atterreremo da pochi minuti. Assicuratevi che le misure di sicurezza
Fly heading
siano adottate
025.
personale e il
Clear
sia
ALS approach. Report established and
l'uso
localized.
dell'alcol non è
Sky
consentito.
cover 27 November.
Grazie.
Sky cover 27 November. Established and localized.
Sky Travel 27 November, continue approach.
Continue. Sky cover 27 November.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, turn left heading 165.
Left heading 165. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Sky Travel 27 November, contact Rising Tower 118.11.
Contact Russian Tower 118.11. Sky travel 27 November.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, turn right heading 055.
Right heading 055. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Italo 21 Whiskey 4, turn right heading 075.
Right heading 075. Italo 21 Whiskey 4.
Sky Cover 4104, descend and maintain 4000, speed 180, clear box transition.
Descend and maintain 4000, speed 180, clear box transition. Sky Cover
2500.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, fly heading 060, clear ILS approach, runway 06, report established and localized.
Fly heading 060, cleared ALS approach, report established on localizer. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
2500.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, established on localizer.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4,
2500.
approach.
Continue. ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, contact Rossi Tower 118.11.
118.11, ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee, turn left heading 185.
Left heading 185. Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee.
Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170. Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee.
Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee, turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240. Delta Alpha Golf Victor Yankee.
Skyline 4104, cleared ALS approach, runway 06, report established and localized.
Cleared ILS approach, report established. Rising town, ITA 21 Whiskey 4, on final 06.
ITA 21 Whiskey 4, wind 125 degrees at 4 knots, clear to land 06.
Clear to land, runway 06, ITA 21 Whiskey 4.
One thousand.
Line Tower, Sky Turbo 4104, on final 06.
Sky Travel 4104, number 2, continue approach.
Continue, Sky Travel 4104.
500. $400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40.
30. 20. Retard. 5.
ITA 021 risk 4. Navigated for runway 121.901.
When vacated, contact ground 121.901. ITA 021 Whiskey 4.
Sky travel 4104. Weight 125 degrees at 4 knots. Clear to land. Runway 06.
Rising ground. ITA 021 Whiskey 4. Runway vacated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
ITA 021 Whiskey 4. Taxi to gate 31. Bear 30 Charlie.
We have just landed at Backwell Cable Airport.
Taxi to gate 31.
Weather is
Bear
clear
30 Charlie. ITA 021 Whiskey 4.
While we taxi to the gate, I would like to share that Prague is known for its stunning medieval architecture, with landmarks such as the Charles Bridge and the Old Town Square showcasing its rich history and charm. The city also boasts a vibrant cultural scene with numerous theaters, museums, and music festivals held throughout the year. On behalf of the entire crew and Captain Mariani, thank you very much for flying with ITA Airways. We hope you enjoyed your flight and wish you a pleasant stay in Prague or a safe onward journey. Buon pomeriggio, signore e signori. Vi parla Monica per conto di ITA Airways della Alberto Mariani. Siamo appena atterrati all'aeroporto Vacava di Praga, dove il tempo è sereno e la temperatura è di -7 gradi Celsius. Durante il taxi verso il Kiev, vorrei condividere che Praga è famosa per la sua splendida architettura medievale, con monumenti come il Ponte Carlo e la piazza della città vecchia che raccontano la sua ricca storia e fascino. La città vanta anche una vivace scena culturale con numerosi teatri, musei e festival musicali durante tutto l'anno. A nome dell'equipaggio e del capitano Mariani, vi ringraziamo per aver volato con ITA Airways e
ITA 021 Whiskey 4. Taxi to gate 26. Bear Charlie Golf.
We would like to apologize you again for the delay. We hope that
Taxi
you
to
had a
gate
pleasant
26.
flight, and we are
Via Charlie Golf. ITA 021 Whiskey 4.
Desideriamo scusarci nuovamente per il ritardo. Ci auguriamo che il volo sia stato piacevole e non vediamo l'ora di avervi a bordo.
Design ground. Sky travel 4104. Runway vacated.
Sky travel 4104. Taxi to gate 27. Bear 30 Charlie.
Taxi to gate 27. Via 30 Charlie. Sky travel 4104.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prague. We have arrived at our destination, and the doors are now open for disembarkation. On behalf of ITA Airways and Captain Alberto Mariani, I thank you for choosing to fly with us today. We hope you had a comfortable journey and wish you a pleasant stay or onward travel to your final destination. Have a wonderful day. Signore e signori, benvenuti a Praga. Siamo giunti a destinazione e le porte sono ora aperte per lo sbarco. A nome di ITA Airways e del comandante Alberto Mariani vi ringrazio per aver volato con noi oggi. Speriamo che il viaggio sia stato piacevole e vi auguriamo un soggiorno sereno e buon proseguimento verso la vostra destinazione finale. Vi auguriamo una buona giornata.